Alright guys, how you doing? So it's basically going to be doing a Sword and Shield walkthrough. So this is the Sword version of the game. So this is basically what happens when you first open the game. So I've just chose my character and I've chose the name of what I want to be played as. So it's the opening up, you can't skip it, so you have to watch it. So welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon. Our beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with thriving nature, beautiful cities and many Pokemon with which we share our lives. As you know, our society is able to thrive. Thanks to the help from these mysterious creatures that we call Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon are all around us in the sea, in the sky, and even with us in our towns. And those of us who choose to raise and train Pokemon to do battle and compete, we call Pokemon trainers. Oh, but I'm getting carried away. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rose and it is my pleasure to be here. Now turn your gaze to the Galar region's finest Pokemon trainer, your undefeated champion. It's time for the Champion Leon's exhibition match. Alright, so basically you've seen the champion, very weird fashion sense that he's got there. He's got purple hair, a cape, pants and shorts. Exhibition or not, Leon, your pristine record is about to end. Into the rest of it, you know I won't lose. And Charizard, Dynamax. So that's the only point where you can't actually change the text. It does it automatically for you. Everything else you've got to press it at the end of it. And that's it. So it's basically going to be starting now. So we're going to be showing you all the little secrets as well. So everything that you might have missed if you've already done it, you can go back and get these. So any like hidden things, and every person that you should be speaking to and tell you what to get from them. There is a lot of secrets in this, so you can talk to random people. Most of them don't give you anything, but there is a few that give you some helpful items, and sometimes even Pokemon, and other times you can even trade if you've got the right one. And then I'm going to briefly go through it quite fast, so we're going to be doing about half-hour videos, and then each little chapter we're going to see how far we can get in half an hour. Okay, so what a flash new phone game. Well, you're watching Lee's exhibition match on it, but you can't cheer him on with your hands full. You know the only way to properly cheer Lee would be with his famous Charizard pose. Didn't expect to see you here today. Dear, isn't this a big day? Yeah, that's exactly why I came running over to get Graham. Never mind watching the match now. I've got it recording at home anyway. I record my brother's matches. Alright, so come with me, Graham, we should be here any minute. And he always brings presents for him when he visits, so I wouldn't forget that bag if I were you. So if you do rush through all of this, you probably miss, so you wouldn't know what to do. It's basically get your bag, that's the first thing you have to do. So now I've got to run, see you in a minute. Alright, so it's going to quick look around the house, and then it's basically what you do is you use your hand now stick, you go up and you have a little look around. So you've got a Munchlax on the floor there sleeping. Big TV in the corner. Nothing much here, so you can go. See, you're looking for your bag, it's in your room. So you try to leave, it doesn't let you do it. So you go all the way across from the kitchen into your room, and there's your bag right there. Well, Dad's old bag actually. Alright, so this is your bag. You can actually buy new ones and clothes and stuff later on if you ever want to change your appearance. But for now, this is the bag that you start with. So you got the exact same TV in the room, and if you actually look over in the corner, actually 2 second adventure guide, press X to open your menu. Just telling you how to save stuff. If you look over here, you've actually got a Nintendo Switch in the corner here, and a Pikachu toy. Oh, you're up. Latest video games sitting by your telly. And then big massive TV. And then you've got the Galar map on the wall there. Anyway, we're just going to go straight away outside. There's not really anything you can do to start with except just keep going through it until you pick your starter Pokemon. we're just going to wait for this. It is a bit of a slow start in the game, I must admit. So have a look at you, Graham. That old bag looks like it could pull you over. At least we know that it should hold anything they might bring, even if it's as big as a Snorlax. Alright, so you got a Wooloo, headbutting a gate. You silly Wooloo, I see that what you're up to. Don't go using tackle on the fencing. Now you listen, no going past that fence. No. Everyone knows there are scary Pokemon living in the slumbering weald. Now that's taken care of. How about it, Graham? Let's race, but bet I can make it to my house first. What with you looking about with that big old bag? You've got no choice, so you've got no chance of beating him there because he's already there. And you can't move until he goes. So we're just going to go over the bridge. Oh, try not to run into him. So his house is just this one here, so it's literally just the one across the road. So you just go all the way up here and just in his door. And that's it. Alright, so that's his mum. Mum, is he here? There you are at last half. Or you've brought along Graham. Hello dear. Yeah, but where's Lee? Have you got him crammed in a cupboard? He's still not here yet for the 100th time. Honestly, I hope you must learn some patience. He's probably only just arrived at the station in Wedgehurst. Right, and that's where I'm going. You know Lee is hopeless with directions. I'll make sure he doesn't get lost on the way. Oh, will you? Yes, that probably is for the best. You've got to come with me, Graham. You still never met my big brother, have you? You can't miss out on a chance to meet the undefeated champion. I'll wait for you on the route. That's basically what you're going to be doing now is, once you've done there, you're just going to go to the station, and then you meet him, so it's just straight back out the door. And then it's all the way up here, and this time you go down. There you go, he's waiting for you right there. And you can actually see the people in the distance. That's where the station is, so let's get a move on. I remember getting wild Pokemon come out of anywhere if you walk through patches of tall grass. I've got my Wooloo with me, so I'm really ready for battles against wild Pokemon, of course. But not you, Graham, so we'll steer clear of all the tall grass as we go. Alright, so it's basically telling you that you can't go down here. And if you do try, he'll stop you. So if you try to go down here, no wandering tall grass for you if you've got no Pokemon on you, mate. So it doesn't let you do it, so it's just straight down. Into the crowd, and then you just see him there. You see Charizard, and he's right there. So that's him. Wearing his Sword and Shield t-shirt, I didn't know he noticed that, little details in the games, that's what he's got on his t-shirt. Number 1 of course on his numbering. So hello Wedgehurst, your champion Leon is back. I promise I'll keep doing my best to deliver the greatest battles for you all to watch. It's our unbeatable champion Leon, you and Charizard are the greatest. Well, thank you for that. I hope you'll carry on training your Pokemon and never shy from battle. And come challenge me for the champion title. We're on it, we've all been working on all our battle skills just like you've taught us to, Lee. But that Charizard of yours is too strong for the likes of us to take on. True, that Charizard is blazingly strong, but other Pokemon can be strong as well. That's why I want the strongest of challengers to fill the gym challenge and come battle me. My wish is for Gala's trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world. Grah. Okay, hop, Lee. Hop. So my number 1 fan in all the world has come out of his way to pick me up. Look at you, Hop. I reckon you've grown exactly 1.25 inches since the last time I saw you. Bingo, that's a sort of sharp eye that's keeping you undefeated so long. And these bright eyes over here, I've got it, you must be Graham. Am I right? I've heard loads about you from my little brother in the Galar region's greatest ever Pokemon champion and a massive Charizard fan too. People call me the unbeatable champion Leon. Come on Leon, you Graham, bet I can beat both of you come back home. That hop, always wanting to be the best, isn't he? With a proper rival of his own, I bet he pushed himself to become something truly special. Well, everyone, I bid you farewell for today, but don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure someone in Galar can have a champion time. Have some champion time. Alright, that's basically the opening of it, so after this you're going to be choosing your starter Pokemon. Come on, you promised us a present, out with it, you broke in. And me a Pokemon you did, didn't you? I know you must have. Right then, the greatest gift from the greatest champion. It's time, it's showtime, everyone. Take a good look, you two. Okay, so we have Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble. I said I was going to do a little animations. Oh, there he goes. Grookey's little stick. We got Bugs Bunny himself. Alright, line up everyone. Alright, so this is basically the one I used for the walkthroughs. On me one I've been playing since I got it. I chose Grookey on that one. So I want to choose someone different for this one. So I'm going to be probably choosing Scorbunny. The only reason for that is I don't really like the look of Sobble's final evolution. And I want a fire type because it's a little bit harder to get fire type from the start. So it's quite a good choice from the start. It's quite easy to get grass types and water types at the beginning, but not so much on the fire type. So go on, you pick first. I've already got my Wooloo after all. So I'm going to go Scorbunny. So depending on which one you pick, if you pick Scorbunny, he picks Grookey. If you pick Grookey, he picks Sobble. If you pick Sobble, he picks Scorbunny. So Scorbunny's fire type is filled with bursting with fiery passion. You've set on a fire type Pokemon Scorbunny. Yes. So you choose Scorbunny. Would you like to give Scorbunny a nickname? No, I don't really give any of the nicknames, so just go no and just goes to the box. To your side. Okay, so Scorbunny for you, nice one. So he always picks whatever you're weak against, he picks that one. And then Leon always ends up with the last one. Right, so I'm aiming to be the next champion, so be ready, you and I'll be doing some serious training. And of course he's got Wooloo as well. So I bet you will hop. That's why I brought along this Pokemon for you and Graham. So two of you can battle and train and grow stronger together to try to reach me. And poor Sobble looking even more miserable than he usually does, and you'll come with me. Charizard will show the ropes. He's strict but real strong and real kind too. So I haven't actually looked ahead about what happens in some of this. I have actually done a bit of it, but I haven't actually completed it at all, so I don't know everything that happens. Alright. Enough of this training nonsense for one night. Dinner's ready, children. Bring along your Pokemon and let's all eat. So I've got no idea what actually happens in the end of it. I don't know what the final storyline is. Whether you have to then face Leon and then he has a really highly trained up Sobble. I don't know. But we'll see when we get there. Alright, the next day, you spend the whole night with that new partner of yours, right Hop? Two of you getting along right, understanding one another, maybe even build up a bit of love. Of course I have, Lee has made the best friends with his Scorbunny too. And listen up, new trainers, believe in yourself and your Pokemon. If you trust in one another and carry out battling side by side long enough, then someday you might even become worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion. God, he's not vain, is he? I'm the unbeatable champion. What are you looking for? Looking at him for, Lee. I'm the one who will be coming to challenge you. Doing Green might be able to challenge you, then I guess he's my first rival, but I'm not planning to lose to him and miss out on the chance to beat the unbeatable champion. Just having a Pokemon with you doesn't make you a real champion, you know. Proper trainers raise their Pokemon to be first rate in battle too. Or when you think you're worthy of calling yourself such a proper trainer already, Hop. As I'll be the judge of that. Let's see how you handle yourself in a battle against your friend if he's up for it. What do you say you're willing and ready to take Hop on the first ever Pokemon battle of your life? It doesn't really matter which one you say, so if you even click on no, it just goes to give you some advice you don't want to get in your score of things you forgot and accomplished till now. Take a moment to jot down what you've done in order to save the record for your progress. So basically you have to battle no matter what. That just lets you go about, so if you wanted to, it doesn't even let you leave, so where do you think you're off then we're having a battle, you and me. So you have to keep, even then you have to keep going back. You literally can only go around here. And you can't go out or do anything like that, so you have to battle them. So you go back to a battle again, take it away, and you have to say yes. So you just basically say yes from the start. Do those two things, and else kind of choose which moves to suit your Pokemon, and more importantly, to have a champion battling with them. So you have to do the battle no matter what. Looks like everyone's on board. Pokemon chains like them as let's do this. I've watched every match that he's ever had. I've read every book in the magazine he left behind at home too. I know exactly what to do in order to win. Alright, you're challenged by Hop. So this is the first battle. So he has two. He then sends out his Wooloo first. Alright, so starting off, pretty easy. So you're just going to go, you can either use Grab. If you're unsure what the move does, just press Y and it'll come up telling you what it does. So Growl lowers the attack stats. So I'm just going to go Tackle to do a bit of damage. He does the same, so it's probably going to take about 3 hits before he's knocked out. So use Tackle again, and then one more. And you normally level up, yep. So you level up, so you should learn Ember, I believe. Yep, there goes learns Ember. So he's going to use Ruby. This is basically just going to use Ember. And he'll either be knocked out or very close to it. Oh. So a little bit less than I thought actually. So did you always know about type advantages? Yeah, so you didn't really know about that. Obviously fire is strong against grass. So again, Ember. This time he's burnt. So he's using Growl, so it's going to lower the attack. It's not going to lower it by enough because he's already burnt. So one more again, and it should be knocked out. Alright, so more experience points. Treat you in a hop. So maybe you almost want to let our Charizard and join all our fun. Good effort on their score, Bunny. Why don't I get you all sorted? So he heals your Pokemon. Got a real promise. In fact, I've got a favour to ask you. Be a real out of the hop. Would you push him and make the both of you stronger? I already want to get stronger and stronger. You've seen me in battle now, Lee, so come on, you've got to let me take on the gym challenge. You join the gym challenge. You think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region. not putting in the cart before the Rapidash Slayer little brother. If that's really what you want to do, you have to have a whole lot you need to learn about Pokemon, especially your friend Rain. Before you think about getting gym badges, best to think about getting a Pokedex. The trainer's Pokedex helps them learn lots of things about all Pokemon out there, including their strengths, but it's more than just a collection of data. It's a record of the trainer's love and passion for Pokemon training. Right, we get it. Pokedex is then, we're on it. Looks like it's off to the research lab, Pokemon research lab of UMA. That's the kind of enthusiasm and the trainer needs. I'll let the professor know to expect you. I'm going to be the next champion, so completing a simple Pokedex will be nothing, just another page in the tale of my legend. You'd probably better go tell your mum that you're heading off though. Alright, so basically you're going to go back to your house again. Crash, did you hear that just now? But before that, if you didn't forget about the Wooloo, the gates were open, the Wooloo was there. And it's went into the Forbidden Woods. It was typing the French pretty oddly. You don't think it's actually gone through there, do you? But it's off limits, no one was supposed to go in there. Remember, the Professor's granddaughter went in there once, she came back in a real state, and that was nothing compared to the earfuls she got from the Professor afterwards. Okay, what do you say? So see me again at the start here. Doesn't matter which one you do, you got to go in there either way. Even if you're not supposed to, this is the kind of scene where you simply have to do. Have to do what's needed. Hope you're ready for anything because we're going in. That's straight in. Alright, so basically you're going to be battling against a couple of different Pokemon and then you come up against the mysterious Pokemon at the end. Alright, so you can't actually catch anything when you're in here first off, you just got to battle them and knock them out. Don't find the Pokemon, so you might be in trouble. Right. We've got some thick fog. Alright. So your first one you encounter is normally it is a little beaver thing, Squirvert. I'm not sure how to pronounce that one. It's Squirvavet. We'll see, that's all I'm going to go with. Squirvavet. Alright, so it's going to go Ember again. These ones are quite weak, so I should knock it out. Okay, it gets quite close. It's using Tackle against me. So I'm just going to do Ember again. Alright, so next one, let's carry on. Across the bridge, should be more tall grass through here. This time's the Rookidee. See me again, you can't catch him just yet, so you're just going to knock him out. Okay, so use Tackle. And again. Alright, so the next one you're going to encounter is the mysterious Pokemon. Okay, yeah, was a Pokemon carrier now, what do you think? Alright, so depending on which version you've got, if you've got Sword, you're about to see this, the one I'm about to see. If you taught him as well, he heals your Pokemon for you, but we don't really need that right now. So I think you can actually just run away from these if you want to just quickly get through it, because you can't catch them anyways, and it doesn't give you that much HP. If you do go slow, it'll you'll get through quicker. So you slightly hit the analog stick, I believe. Sneak it through the grass and you're fine. Alright, so once you get to the end, you'll hear it again. Right. This is man, I can't see my own hand in front of my face. I think I've got wide spaces off limits. Alright, so it's about to appear. So if you've got the sword version, this will be this one you'll get. It's like a blue one with like a tail going down in each of its sides. So it's like long hair. And half its ear missing. If you've got the shield version though, it's like a red and blue one with yellow eyes. With like a bit of like a blue ponytail sort of thing, so it looks a bit different. So you just keep fighting it, nothing will work on it though. So just keep doing it. It's like a bit of a ghost. See, the bottom move had no effect on it. So just keep doing it, doesn't matter which ones you do. It's not going to affect you. It has no effect. It just keeps making it more foggy, and eventually you get knocked out. So again. And then you should wake up in a second. So alright. So you get found by Leon and he's Charizard. How do you manage to find your way here? Your pants of directions, you always get lost. Well, that's nice to hear from the little brother who had you worried sick. I've been waiting ages for you two and you never showed. Of course I came looking for you both. Wait, where's the Wooloo? We were trying to rescue that Wooloo. The little chap's just fine, man. Looks like he's about to get eaten by a Charizard. All of you had fainted by the time I found you here. You know this place is out of bounds, but it took courage to come in here all the same, and I can understand well enough why you did it. You did good, Hop, and at least that Wooloo's alright. Yeah, Graham, I thought we'd had it when that weird fog started rolling in and that mad Pokemon attack, but at least it wasn't all for nothing. Attacked by some mad Pokemon, what are you talking about, Hop? It seems loads stronger than my Pokemon I've ever seen. Any Pokemon I've ever seen, it just had this sort of presence. Our moves didn't touch it. I mean, really, you seem to pass right through it. Your moves passed right through it. So the fearsome Pokemon they say live in the slumbering world are they actually illusions or something? It's strong enough that maybe the two of you could be the ones who reveal the truth of someday. But now it's simply get out of this place. You'll be alright now. I'm here with you. Even if we did get an earful from Lee, or an experience, that'll make a pretty fine first page in the tale of my legend. Right, so don't forget to tell your mum we're off to Buenos. You should go spare if you leave out a word even worse than Lee just did. Alright, so it's back up at the top of here. Talk to your mum again. Which is worth doing because she gives you some Pokeballs and some other stuff. So here's some Scrub Range. Oh yes, I heard the news from Lee. I'm glad someone brought tell me off the wedges, aren't you? Here we go, a bit of pocket money for your journey, but buy yourself a little something at the Pokemon Center, maybe some potions or something. Remember that Scrub Bunny will battle to the very end for you, so don't you go pushing the poor idea too hard. And you Scrub Bunny, look after my little Graham. Come home and rest anytime that you need. After all, east or west, home is best. Okay. So what she gives you is you get 30,000 Pokemon coins, and you get 5 Pokeballs. So this is the first time I've actually got a chance to catch anything. So you're going to go straight here. There's no point in me talking to anybody. None of them give you anything, so we're going to go off of the route. All the way back down here. And you got to talk to him again. So here we go. This is quite a big step, you know, my first step towards becoming the next champion. I guess I'll probably train up Grookey a bit by having a battle against Pokemon in the tall grass. You should get yourself to the building with the purple roof and get purple roof and the great red and white ball mark on the front of it. That's a Pokemon research lab. Okay, it's basically telling you where you need to go. Before that, there is 2 visible items you can get on the way here. So you can't go through there, the rule will stop you. So basically you got here, so any Pokemon that's like that, you can get them. So we're going to go for this one here. Alright, this is a Nickit. So we're going to catch this one. So starting off with level 6, it's actually not bad, so we're going to use Tackle on it. Not bad at all. Probably going to use an Ember on it as well. Oh, actually doing less damage than the Tackle. Alright, so we're going to do one more Tackle on it. There we go, right, so we're going to go X, Pokeball. Now actually I got quite lucky there, because Nickit's actually one of the rarer ones to find here. You don't normally see them very much. So if you do see one, get one. Because it's actually don't normally come up very often. The ones that are normally going to come up, I'm going to put them up now. So it's a Rookidee, the Skibovet that I've had before, and the Wooloo is normally the ones that come up in here. And the ones you can get that you can't see, but you can still get them by walking really slow, and I'll show you in a second how to do that. So keep him there. So that's quite good, you get him. If you don't get him here, you get him later on, but if you walk really slow. See, there's no more Nickits, because it's quite a rare one to get. Little thing comes up and go towards that. I went towards the Rookidee by mistake, but basically them exclamation marks that come up, you see them, go towards them, and it's one of the mystery ones, which will either be I'll tell you in a second, but we'll catch this one first. So we'll do a quick attack. It's probably a good idea to catch a Rookidee because their evolutions is like amazing, but when you evolve it to its final form. Alright, so we're going to catch this one. And I'll show you what I mean by going slow and getting the other Pokemon. Now the other rare Pokemon you can get here is a Hoofhoot, but it is really hard to get, so we'll see if we can get one, but if not, then you can always stay here longer. I'm going to go for a little bit quicker though. So if you go slow like this, and you wait, so that's the Skibovet there, the one, so we're going to go slower, try and stay away from the ones you can see, the visible ones. It's not them ones you want to try and get. Wait, oh no. There it is, that's the one you want. And it comes up with a question, exclamation mark. There you go, so it's Caterpie. It's about an average one, so it's not one of the common ones, it's one of the average ones, but to be honest, oops, wrong button. You can probably just press catch on this one straight away. And it's quite easy to catch, so straight away, Caterpie. Alright, so I'm just going to go through it now because I don't want to be spending too much time here, I don't want the video to be too long, so I'm going to put up the other Pokemon that you can get in this region. So we're just going to get this one first, so we're going to grab the ball, potion, I'm going to slowly get through here, maybe just catch one more on the way if I can. If not, alright, so straight out. Oops, one there. See what it is. Another Caterpie. So if you do manage to get a Hoofroot here, definitely catch it because it is one of the rare ones. It doesn't pop up very often. Just going to quickly knock this out. Just to get the experience. And also, if you didn't notice it before, your entire party gets experience. So if you catch something, your whole party gets experience. And same again, if you knock one out, it gets experience as well. So I'm not sure about the other games. I have not played the Pokemon games since the Game Boys. I didn't actually buy any more, so it's the first one I've had for a long time. So if it did do that in the other old games, then it's probably nothing new to you, but it was new for me. So I'm just going to get the last one, which is 2 Paralyzed Heals. So there's a Wooloo there, like I said before. Get one of them if you want, but I'm just going to run through it. And then there's a Charizard there, then you're just going to go straight into the research centre. So you're going to see Leon first. So when he gets there, he's going to go for another thing. So he did it. Playing going over my house. You did it far sight better than I did for my first time. Hopes of directions. Your was already going. All thanks to having Pokemon with you. I know I'm sure I'm glad I got Charizard with me to keep me from getting lost all the time. And now in we go. Alright, so just going to quickly go through this and then I'm going to show you where the hidden items are in Wedgehurst. So I've got to give it to Preston Magnolia. Everything in here looks fascinating. Okay, so she's got a Yamper, which you need to catch. It's quite a good one. Once it evolves, it's very good. Its evolution. Yamper's not as good as its own, but once it evolves, it's amazing. Alright, so what is it today, Leon? I'm looking for info on another never before seen super strong Pokemon. I wish you'd stop with these outrageous requests. Outlandish requests. Good to see you too, Yamper. Yamper here is a real champ when it comes to helping you find your way around. You came to my research plenty of times back in the day when I got lost on the road. I came to my rescue. Oh yeah, and that's his trainer, Sonia. What can I say about Sonia? Well, I like the way that she cooks, she makes food you can gobble down in a flash. What kind of introduction is that? Did you forget we were rivals during our gym challenge? It wasn't just Yamba helping out, I did too. Anyways, nice to meet you. Name's Sonia, I'm the professor's assistant. This is Graham, he's a new Pokemon trainer. Set him on the right path, would you? And then Yamba comes over. What does he think I am? He's always got his head in the clouds. It's no wonder he gets lost all the time. Oh, looks like you've got a Rotom phone here. Yeah, Rotom. Rotom phones are handy for little things, aren't they? They've got a map and navigation too. That's Leon gets lost, so... Oh, sorry. So tell me, do you know a lot about Pokemon? So just go on whichever one again, doesn't really matter. Well said, in that case, I'll make it so that you can use the Pokédex on your Rotom phone. If you go on the other one, it goes in a bit more explanation, but you don't really need that. Alright, just so that you know, that Pokédex is a gift from my gran, but you let gran know you've received a Pokédex. She lives in the house down along Route 2. That's basically where you're going to be going next, but before that, there's a couple of things you can get in town. So right next to it, there's the first one. So, sorry to stop you. Just let's put one of the means you've got a Pokédex. Yeah, I love to give him unusual stuff. As he gives you some potions. I don't know why some random stranger gives you a potion. Knowledge of power is a good idea. I've talked to lots of different people and meet everything you can on your journey. Alright. So right over here though, if you turn right, you can go right the way around, you find another hidden item. So you get a rare candy, so you can level up one of your Pokemon if you wanted to. Excuse me. or you can save it till later. Then the second one is right next to the boutique, so we're going to go all the way up to the top to where the clothes shop is. First, got to get past Hop. It's telling me lots of Pokemon and starts building up a strong team, but battling strong Pokemon in the wild can leave a team in a bad way. Not to mention what battling another thing you can do. Look at you, we've got Pokemon centers. He's basically just telling you about Pokemon centers there. You can also buy stuff from it as well. Yeah, there you well, look at seeing wherever you go. Come on, game, but you've never seen inside of one. So you have to go inside of it first. Alright, it's basically telling you what way, what's what. So, level with me, Graham, this is your first day in Pokémon Center. I'm going to go on no because he's going to ramble on. And I don't think you need to tell me what you already know. If you did go on yes, he'll tell you what it is. Two kids Pokemon team, you might want to buy some potion before you head out. Alright, heading to Route 2, come find me when you're done here. Alright, so, since we're here, I might as well heal up. And here we go. Alright, so you're going to you get some stuff if you want to. So, it sells basically antidotes, awakenings, burn heal, ice heal, paralyze heal, potion, revive, and then later on you can buy Pokeballs, but you can't buy them right yet, just yet. But we're going to go and get the last hidden item, so we're going to go around here, all the way around, and it's here. And it's 5 Pokedolls. So a doll that attach attention to Pokemon, it guarantees escape from any battle with wild Pokemon. So if you get stuck in a one for something strong you can't get away from, use that, get away from it. Alright, so the last one we've got. You can go in the berry shop if you wanted to, you can get different ones there, but for now we're going to be going up here. So I've been thinking if you've got Pokemon you must want to try out Doom Challenge, right? So yeah, obviously Doom Challenge, and the competition. Doing some bad, but the trick is that you've got to be the Dose player to take part, and he doesn't seem to think I'm up for this stuff, so I'm going to think I ought to talk to the professor and see if she could help. You've got to take part 2 of Potter Rivals, just the thing that training needs to keep growing stronger after all. Keeps you motivated, right? Professor's house is on the way to the end of Route 2, so let's head there and give our teams the chance to train up a bit along the way. Alright, that's basically what we're doing for the first part, so after this one we're going heading down to Route 2, and see you then in tomorrow's video. So we're going to continue this one straight from where we are, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.